Hello, 446ers. This is Sherry Weingart, and it is Wednesday, May 29th, 2013. I'm here to do in this short video two things, to comment on rhythm and flow. And so here's the first. The rhythm of the course is, ideally, is such that I ask a question, there's a deadline, you post your answers. I take a few days, probably the weekend, and then an extra day to consider your replies and formulate some responses, and then I reply on the discussion board. I expect, in order for that rhythm to happen, that you will have given your complete answer that is well thought, referenced, doesn't have to say the reference many times, but it has to make it clear where it comes from, and that weaves in ideas, and a lot of you did this. You pulled in Kagan in the first week, and that was very good. That pulls in references that aren't only those that are from the assigned materials, the primary materials. So your thoughtful, well put together response gets my thoughtful, well put together response as soon as I'm able. That is the ideal thing. It hasn't happened in the last 10 days quite this way. But the other supposition about that rhythm is that you will give your original response, not a response to another person's post, or say, well, you know, just like Sally was saying here, my opinion is this. You are crafting your own original response to my challenge to you. Then, after I've had a chance, we all go at it. And it's not to say that the comments about how I really agree with you, or that was really compelling, those are fine, and you're welcome to do that. But the bulk of our discussion should be to the original posts. Okay, so that's the rhythm, and the rhythm will be much easier to observe now that we have everybody here and we're all on the same page. And we are starting with this week, with week 3, posting for week 3 by Friday, and then during the third week, discussing those materials. I have posted week 4's materials, and we'll post week 4's questions by today or tomorrow, so that you can get a little ahead of that. And then from now on, there will be at least a week, probably 2, ahead of time, where you'll know exactly what to read and exactly what to respond to. So that's the rhythm of the course. So that's rhythm. Now a word about flow. Flow implies, can't step into the river in the same place twice. And that's the case. Every cohort which takes this course it comprises different people. We have many clinicians in the course this time. Many of you work in clinical areas. And because of our differences and the different complement that we have this year, the course is not canned. It changes a little bit each year, and I don't ask the same questions every year of every cohort, because I want to have a sense that what I'm engaging you in is material that is important to you, where you're at and where you will be. So that means that there's a little rubberiness on perhaps when I post the actual questions. For example, I have not posted week 4's questions because I'm looking to see a little bit how you did on week 2 and how you will be doing on week 3, from what I can gather. So I have some serendipity and improvisation in me that usually isn't a part of a course, but I like to use this because I'm trying to tailor things to where you're at and also where the times are at. There are certain moments that are more that spark and reflect more of what the core issues are in this course than other moments. So this course is geared towards you and toward the moment that we are in. Consequently, if I rip a required reading or a library reference off and say, no, you don't have to read that, read this instead, it's because of this flow and my wanting to make this as relevant and pertinent to our time and space and as we can. So look for those little things. They may drive you nuts, but I will try and minimize them and to minimize their effect by giving you as much advance notice as I can. But know that there's a little, that this is not a canned experience. And I think we'll have a good time with it.